Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. I don't know what time it is that you're watching this. This is another opening of my vlog here at work. This is why I bring this camera, because you never know what you're gonna see. I don't know if you're gonna see this on camera. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring my phone. I was watching something. I'm gonna put the light on. I don't know if it's gonna show up, but it's worth a try. Shh. Don't spook them. Will they see me? To find a tree or something to run behind if they decide to charge me, which I doubt they will. Nope, they're scared. They took off. You can see my breath. It's really freaking cold out here. So yeah, right here there was not a full herd, but I'd say at least 6. It's weird. I smell perfume out here. There's nobody out here, but I smell perfume. How is that possible? How do I smell perfume out here? That's weird. Anyway. So that was a huge, not a huge, like I said, not a huge herd, but quite a bit of elk. I mean, if you saw, those suckers stand like that tall. They're big. I just happened to look out. I was like, "The hell is that?" I was like, "Oh, those are elk." So anyway, that's the beginning of this vlog. Who knows what I'm gonna do later today? It is, yeah, it's 12:50. Here, come on, let me show you what time it is. 12:50. So technically, it is Friday the 23rd. Welcome to Friday the 23rd. Hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's got an hour and 24 minutes to render, and then I'll upload it. It's weird. It's like time travel? No, it's not like time travel. I'm just rambling because I've had a couple cups of coffee, and that's how I stay awake all night. Woo! I'll see you guys. Well, my friends are back. They must really enjoy this spot to eat. I'm opening the window slowly. I don't know if you could see them. Maybe, what if I went through that door and came around the back side and kind of flush them out over here so they walk past here? I just don't want them to charge me, because there's some big son of bitches, I tell you. You ever seen an elk? Elk are big. I smell that again. That's so weird. Did these elk, did someone spray them with perfume? That's so odd. That's such a weird thing to experience. It does seriously smell like perfume. All right, what do you think? Should I risk it? Should I risk going around? I'm gonna do it. Life's too short. All right, I'm gonna go around. Wish me luck. What if I ran towards them? It's really dark out here. You can probably see that. Other than that, what the hell? I hear something in the bushes. Oh, they're gone. There was a car that just went by, and I think it probably spooked them. Huh. Hey, look, that's what it looks like from outside. Yeah, that was quick. They're gone. There was a car that just went by, and I think it spooked them. Ah, damn. Oh, well. that plan didn't work. And it is butt cold out here. Good Lord. Whew. I don't have long johns on and I can feel it through my pants. This is seriously hilarious. They are so persistent. They're walking back right now. I think what they did was they went and they hid, like in the bushes when the car came. Okay, I'm gonna charge them. Here we go. Watch. No, that's not animal cruelty. I just wanted to see what their reaction was. It definitely spooked them. They ran. Did you hear them? There were about 3 of them right there. Oh, okay, Matt, you're stupid. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, now I'm just let's see. Well, we got a truck coming up the road. I'm done in like 15 minutes. Can you see that one right there? Right there. Let's see if I can zoom in. It's getting a little lighter out, but it's almost 6 a.m. Just grazing right there in front of that sign. The village. Okay. Good afternoon, campers. Here we are. Guess what happened last night? Oh my God, it is cold. It is cold. Check out this temperature. Boop. Yeah, that's currently. But we got some snow. And it's currently snowing. Kinda. It's kinda snowing. It's not a lot. Oh, see how cool it is when you put the defroster on right before you turn off the car. So as soon as you remote start it, that baby's already going. It's already defrosting. Oh, January. So we're off again, obviously. We're going to the bank to go talk to somebody about possibly doing a home loan with a bank as opposed to a lender. So we're just gonna see. We're gonna see what they say. I gotta warm. Look at this. I gotta warm this up. She's like, don't put me on.
Maybe you have to take my car.
No, it's just gonna take a second. Anyway, I was going to go get a haircut, and because last night I was looking at passport stuff because my passport expired. Oh, that was easy. Look at this. It's just powder, just fluff. Squirrel! That's gonna be my new thing. Every time I get distracted, I'm just gonna yell squirrel. Squirrel! Anyway, yeah, I was looking up passport stuff because I do have intentions of traveling, and my passport expired a few years ago now. It's stamped by a ton of countries. Man, I've been everywhere. Tahiti, Egypt, Europe a couple of times. Haven't been to Asia, haven't been to Australia, but technically I guess Africa and Europe. Iceland, went to Reykjavik, Iceland. Been everywhere, most everywhere. Anyway, so I need a new one, and I thought, I'll look online. I looked online and it was like $130. It's not much, and I have to get it renewed, and then I have to renew our daughter's because you should see hers is like, we went to Poland in 2017, so she was only, 14, 15, she was like 2.5, so it's got this little baby picture, so we'll have to renew hers. But I was like, okay, this is pre-haircut. I took, and again, squirrel. So you could take your own pictures now. I remember you had to go down to like Kinko's or go down to Walmart, not Walmart, but Walgreens and get your photo taken for passport. Now all you got to do is just click, take a picture with a white background, send it to them, pay the money, and bam, you got yourself a new passport. So I'm taking some photos prior to the haircut and then after the haircut. If I don't get a haircut, then I won't add them, but here, take a look at these pictures. All right, so yeah, these are a little, I don't know. I got some smiling, I got some not smiling, I got some really scary looking skinny face ones, so I don't know which one I want to send them. And then I'll get a haircut and we'll see how that looks. But yeah, so we're doing the bank. We've got to pick up our daughter from school, and then I got to go mail a box for. Oh, I sold something on eBay, a box of baseball cards, and so I got to go mail that off because it's Friday already, and I got the day off. It's so nice. And then I don't know if I'm gonna do it today, but I've got some footage of an air show in Livermore, California, back in like 1992, and I want to make just like one of my day episodes. I want to add that. I thought that would be kind of cool because, like I said, I have old footage of a lot of stuff that I've done in my life, and I just want to use that as part of like my daily vlog. Anyway, the car's starting to warm up. We got to take off. We got things to do, so we'll talk to you soon. It's really a light dusting. It hasn't been that bad. Oh, that's cool. It hasn't been that bad of a snowy season yet. We had one day that was really good. Okay, I'm going for this. Hold on, Captain.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that guy can't go. He can't go. He doesn't have the green. I do, or yellow technically. But yeah, what's my point? My point is, we haven't had a lot of snow, and it's January. Now, granted, we get most of our snow like February, March. That's when we get our huge dumpings of snow. Right now is when we usually get the super cold weather. So it doesn't look too bad. Ground's not even white. It's silly. I like this place. It's so random. Here's that road I was on the other night that you can't really see because it was dark, but I like this place. It was like this old house and an old barn, and they decided to actually do something with it. I've been told that, I don't know if it was the city or a developer bought all of this land, and they're gonna put something here. They're gonna put like apartments and condos and restaurants, and I'm like, no! We have almost no space anymore. Everything is being filled in. Ever since we moved here in 2020, everything is being filled in. So, and look, the train tracks are right there. It's already, you know, I can't say loud enough, but it's just, that'd be silly. Silly, silly, silly. All right, we're almost there. See you soon. I won't bring you into the bank. I think they have opposed to stuff like that. All right. I was off by the temperature. I don't know if you can see that. I will hold it here and then I'll zoom in real quick. It says it's 14. It feels like 14. It feels like it. We got the snowplow trucks out, but there's no snow to really plow. All right, I've scrapped the idea of going to get a haircut. Obviously, I put the beanie on, the skull cap. It is cold out here. We're still getting a little bit of snow flaky. Yeah, but as you can tell, I got to go to the post office. I got to mail these. One is, like I said, I sold a baseball card box on eBay, and then the other one was the air that was sent to me that aren't mine. So I'm being the kind guy and going down and printing up a label and then mailing this off, because the label obviously pays for it. So if you look, these apartments right here were the very first ones that we moved into when we moved to Colorado. They weren't green, they were like a tan color, but those were the very first ones we moved to when we came to Colorado. And we rented them sight unseen. We just looked online and found something. We're like, well, okay, I guess we'll move here. And we were only there for about 10 months. But yeah, there was an issue with the contract and ending, and them claiming that we never told them we left, and it's a big ugly situation that we just assume ignore. It's really bad. But anywho, all right, I'm heading to where am I going? Oh, I'm going to get a label. You know, if you see the difference, Castle Rock is so different in different locations. So back at our location, there's more snow than here. Now granted, it's snowing, but it just seems like there's more snow over there than there is over here. It can't be elevation. This guy's not even paying attention. It's green light, bud. Yeah, so let's go get that label. So this has become Errands Day, and you guys get to come with me. So here's Murdoch's. I'd never heard of a Murdoch's till we moved here. They got some cool stuff in there. I don't know how you describe it. It's like not a feed store, but you know, it's something like that. And we got our Planet Fitness right there. Everybody's working their butts off. Go for it. Do it. Huh. And then of course, like 3 seconds away is a Sonic. Now, I don't blame anybody for not being here today. It is butt cold. But in the summertime, man, it's so much fun. You just pull up at Sonic and you just hang out right there and enjoy your food. Now you see all those the 5 red poles? There used to be little, like over there, they're like little, I don't know, the push button menus. You pull up and you give your order and you just park there. But now those are all like pickup. Well, when I did Uber Eats, I used to pull right there, and there were times where I'd pull up and there wasn't any place to park, so I'd have to like illegally park to run in and go grab food. So I think they wised up and they're like, hey, we got to leave some space for Uber Eats people. Okay, now go through it. Don't be shy, don't be shy, don't be shy, just because it's blinking yellow. See, blinking yellow is kind of the same as a red. I mean, in a way, kind of, because it goes from green to blinking yellow to red, or to yellow to red, and then back to a blinking yellow. But they don't get the green across from you yet, so you're still good. Technically, you're still good. I'm an expert. I know these things. I don't really, but you know, any ticket that I ever got, especially in LA, I fought every ticket. I went to court for them and I won every single one, including, here, I'll put me on camera, including one, oh, shnikey. Yikes, bro. No, I was paying attention to the traffic. The camera's not distracting me at all. So, I went through a light that, it was, where was it? It was La Brea, I think. And I went through the light, and then a couple weeks later, I get a ticket with a picture of me driving, and I was like, bro, I'm like, I don't blow through red lights. I know that. Yellow, yes, but red lights, no, I don't. And so I did some research, and I was like, how much time in California do you get per yellow light? And it said 3.6 seconds. And I was like, okay. So I went out there and I parked the car a couple blocks away and I stood there and I timed it. The yellow light. Timed it. Timed it. Timed it. Timed it. I did it over and over. And it was under 3.6 seconds. So I had my case. I went to court. I fought it. I told the judge, I said, well, this is what it is. I go, if you can see here, I've got the front of my car over the white line and I'm in the intersection. I said, and it had turned red less than 3.6 seconds. You're given 3.6 seconds. It was less than 3.6 seconds. I went out and timed it. And before I could even finish, the judge said, case dismissed. I was like, yes. Because I took the time. I took the time to figure things out. I didn't just go, okay, I guess I'll pay it and I'll call Ticketmasters or whoever those guys are. No, I fought it. Okay, so we're going to the post office now. It's a dreary, snowy day here in Castle Rock, Colorado. It's just, like I said, it's more just drifts than anything. There must be something going on at the high school because there's still tons of cars. Huh. And then we're right over there by the rock itself. We're right there. All right. Yep, this is Castle Rock. It's pretty dry looking in the wintertime, I tell you. Everything is brown. Brown and sticks. But in the summer, man, it's pretty. All the leaves are out. The springtime, the grass is green. It's just so beautiful. That's why everybody likes to come here in the summertime. And then they're here for a winter and they go, I don't know. We were on the fence. Yeah, we were on the fence. After our first winter, we had moved here October of 2020. And after the first winter, we were like, I don't know. But then once the spring came around, we're like, man, this is nice. You get outdoors, you get to do so much. And I mean, bugs are kind of unheard of here. You don't really have a lot of bugs like you do in the south or the east, and it's just the weather's nice, it's peaceful, so we stuck around. You know, granted, we don't look forward to January and February every year, but it is what it is. All right, so we're getting off here at Plum Creek. You see those? They can actually close the road if they want. If it's really bad, they have those gate things where they put them down and they basically say, sorry folks, park's closed. The moose should have told you out front. All right, I gotta get over a lane here. You guys are just going on a ride along with me. Kind of reminds me of my Uber Eats days. Just cruising around. Go ahead and click off if you're bored. I don't mind. No, don't. We gotta go to the post office yet. Oh, and they put all these signs out here just recently, ever since, well, Christmas. Once Christmas ended and they took down the Christmas stuff, then they've put up all of these 250th anniversary little light pole banners. It's cool. Okay, here's another thing that's odd. In Colorado, granted, we've got a blinking yellow. Everybody waits behind the line. Guys, you do know that you can go out into the middle of the intersection. Like what? I don't see. Then you screw it up for everybody else. Just go. Goodness gracious. In fact, hi, it's me again. I had seen an officer, I think it was at In-N-Out a couple years ago, and he's like, hey, how you doing? I was like, good. I guess he wanted to strike up a conversation. And I'm like, oh, I'm good. And I said, hey, I got a question for you, because, oh, that's right, because we had just moved not too long after that. And I said, hey, so we had just kind of moved here from California. He's like, oh, I'm from California too. I said, no shit. And I said, where from? He said, I think it was San Diego area. I was like, oh, okay. And I said, so why is it everybody, when it's a yellow light to turn, they're sitting at the white line? He goes, I know. He goes, I don't understand it. And this is a cop telling me this. He's like, I don't understand it. And I go, so you know? And he goes, yeah. He goes, you can go out into the middle of the intersection. I don't know why they sit there at the white line. He goes, I don't get it. And maybe that's something they teach here in Colorado. And I go, maybe. It is odd though. But anyway, okay, post office and DQ. Oh, there's our DQ. I have missed some of my DQ food. I miss you, my friend. I will come back, trust me. I will. Not as much as I did before, but I will. And then they're building this finally. There was a small, you know, oh, let me turn the heater off so you can hear me. So there was a small little, this is a smaller town, right? So there was a small little like shack that was there where you could get some snacks and pay for your gas. Well, I guess they just decided, you know what? We're becoming a bigger town. Let's knock it down and build this big, huge thing, which I guess is fine. Maybe it's going to be like a 7-Eleven or something, but yeah, they knocked it down. It's actually, they knocked it down in the summer. So it's been pretty much since the summer, there's been nothing there. I guess you just go up and pay your gas online. Now watch, this guy's going to block my view. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. All right, well, there goes that idea. So, rain or shine, or snow, they work. They work all year. It's miserable out here. It's miserable and cold. Okay, so here's my experience. I bought 3 boxes of baseball cards. It was over $300. I said, I know that these boxes are going for more than that. They're going for like $150, $160. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make money on this, right? Let me get in the car. Let me get this started and get a little warmer because my little tushy's cold. And so I thought, oh, I'm gonna make some money on this, right? Sell them for $150, $160. I put them on there. I put one on. I was gonna do one at a time. I put one on there. This was back in December. Didn't sell. And I tried again because it renews it. Didn't sell. Well, finally I thought, okay, well, I'll lower the price. And I put starting price of $99. Some guy sent me a message, said, hey, I'll give you $110. And I was like, okay. So I accepted it. And the $110 plus the shipping, I said it would be $10 for shipping. I thought maybe it might be 7 or 8. I didn't know. I said $10 for shipping. And then, as it turns out, eBay kept like $20 to themselves. They're like, hi, you used it on our site. We want to keep some. So they kept like $20. And the tax, so the tax that he paid me, eBay gets to keep it. So they keep that. So after everything is said and done, I made a total of about, if I split all 3 boxes evenly, I can't remember how much I should have gotten for each, 100 and I don't know something. I got $4. Then I just went and mailed it, and it was $10.15. So now technically I'm in the red. So that sucks. That sucks. It just gets you thinking. You're like, oh, I like buying things and then possibly selling them on eBay. It's kind of a waste. It's gotten really bad. You're making nothing anymore. So I don't think I'm gonna sell anything on eBay. With that being said, can you see me? It's getting dark. Hi, there I am. I got my glasses on. Sorry, I look like an old man with glasses. I just can't see when it starts getting darker. So I think that's it, guys. Thanks for checking this out. It's cold. It's gone on too long already. You can just kind of hung out with me for the day, as I think you're going to do every day. And I appreciate it. Seriously, I appreciate it. As many people watch this, not too many. Hey, so I watched a video last night. Give me one sec. Okay, so I just pulled up my Matt Baker channel, and believe it or not, 54 minutes ago, I just got a new subscriber. So I'm at 31 subscribers. Capel Adventure. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. 54 minutes ago. And then my buddy Johnny, I love those runarounds. So I watched somebody last night, and I left a comment for him. It's really good. I think you should watch it. Hold on, I got a commercial. Okay, so Terry Creates, and It's Just Storm. So this guy here, go ahead and go check out his YouTube, and it says 4 signs you're about to blow up on YouTube. Keep posting. And I'm telling you, it's really inspirational what he said, and it is true too. It is true, because I've heard that before. You get 30 views, 40 views, and you're like, oh my God, is anybody ever going to see this channel? Which is something I put in my description. If anybody watches this or something like that, I can't remember, but yeah, it makes perfect sense how the algorithm works. Because if you blow up, let's say you got 1,000 views, and then your next video you get 5 views, and the next one you get 300, and the next one you get like, I don't know, 15 or 16. It doesn't know. But with me constantly showing my face, my ugly mug every day, the algorithm goes, oh, okay, I understand what that guy's doing. I understand what he's this point is trying to get across. It's a daily vlog. Here's his face. Here's his voice. Believe it or not, it's tracking my voice, whether I have a good, smooth talking voice or a radio voice. You know, it understands that stuff, and then it starts spitting it out. And when you get 30, 40 views, 20 views all the time, it's sending it out to new people, and new people are seeing it all the time. It's brilliant. Go watch that video. It makes perfect sense. It's only 5 minutes. Thank you, dude, for posting that. Anyway, that's it. I've rambled enough. If you stuck around to the end, I appreciate you. I know Johnny will. He always does. My sister probably too. Anyway, have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right? Peace out.